Triangle is a psychological thriller with time travel elements that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Directed by Christopher Smith, this 2009 film blends mystery, suspense, and mind-bending time loops to create an eerie, unsettling atmosphere. The movie is often overlooked, but it's a gem for fans of unconventional time travel narratives. Plot summary. The movie centers around Jess, played by Melissa George, a young mother who goes on a yacht trip with friends. They encounter a violent storm and are forced to take refuge on an abandoned ocean liner. However, things take a strange and sinister turn when Jess realizes that the ship is somehow stuck in a time loop, and the same tragic events keep repeating. The characters are forced to relive the same series of events, but each time Jess and the group try to escape, it seems like the loop gets tighter and the stakes get higher. Jess discovers disturbing details about herself and the people around her, unraveling a twisted, tragic sequence of events that seem to be inescapable. The plot unfolds in a non-linear manner, keeping viewers guessing. Jess's struggle to break free from the loop reveals the complex, interwoven nature of the narrative. The film plays with the concept of time travel, exploring themes of fate, guilt, and the inevitability of certain events. Jess's realization that she might be doomed to repeat the same choices over and over again leads to a harrowing journey toward understanding. Characters: Jess, Melissa George, is the central character, a mother dealing with her own personal trauma. As the protagonist, her emotional range and growing desperation are key to the film's intensity. She begins as an ordinary woman, but as the time loop takes hold, her complexity and resolve are pushed to their limits. Greg, Michael Dorman, Victor, Vicksworth, and the rest of Jess's companions also add layers to the story. While Jess's experience is central, the way the other characters interact with the situation, and with her, creates a strong dynamic that propels the plot forward. Themes. The primary theme of Triangle is the inevitability of fate and the psychological consequences of being trapped in a time loop. The film explores how one's actions can lead to unintended consequences and the haunting realization that breaking free may not always be possible. There's also a recurring theme of redemption and the struggle with one's past, as Jess grapples with personal guilt and attempts to alter the course of events. Time travel here is more about breaking the cycle of events than changing history, and the film beautifully highlights how the past shapes the present, hence, even if you don't realize it. It's not about trying to change the future, but about accepting the outcome of past choices. Similar movies. If you enjoyed Triangle, you might like other time travel-themed thrillers and psychological horror films such as The Others, 2001, another psychological thriller involving a haunting and unexpected twists. Time Crimes, 2007, a Spanish film that shares a similar sense of tight, closed-loop time travel. It explores the idea of what happens when one small mistake can spiral into devastating consequences. Coherence, 2013, a gripping, low-budget sci-fi film about alternate realities and strange phenomena affecting a group of friends during a dinner party. It explores similar themes of time loops and the unpredictable nature of reality. Predestination, 2014, a more direct, mind-bending take on time travel with a complex narrative that will appeal to fans of Triangle's looping plot. The Butterfly Effect. While a bit more focused on the consequences of time travel, the themes of fate and personal responsibility resonate with Triangle. Conclusion. Triangle is a mind-bending, atmospheric thriller that doesn't just explore time travel in the conventional sense, but uses it to question fate, guilt, and the consequences of our actions. With a strong central performance by Melissa George, a gripping plot, and an eerie setting, Triangle is a unique and underrated addition to the time travel genre. While it may be a bit offbeat and intense for some, it's a must-watch for anyone who enjoys a